In a small prison cell surrounded by stone walls and iron bars, a man sat quietly in the darkness. The world outside had moved on without him. Years passed, then decades. His name was Nelson Mandela. In 1962, he was arrested for standing against injustice. At a time when speaking the truth was considered a crime, he chose courage over comfort. The punishment was severe: life imprisonment. For 27 long years, Mandela lived behind bars on Robben Island. No freedom, no family life, no certainty of release. Each morning he woke up to the sound of chains and orders. Each day he was forced to do hard labor under the burning, sun-breaking stones, digging ground, enduring humiliation. The guards tried to break his spirit, to make him hate, to make him angry. But something remarkable happened in that prison. Instead of allowing hatred to grow, Mandela chose reflection. Instead of planning revenge, he chose understanding. In silence, he studied his enemies, not to destroy them, but to understand them. He later said that if he walked out of prison hating those who locked him inside, he would still be their prisoner. Years passed slowly. 1 year turned into 10. 10 turned into 20. Outside the prison walls, South Africa was changing. The world was watching. People were demanding justice, equality, and freedom. And finally, in 1990, the impossible happened. The prison gates opened. Nelson Mandela walked out not as a broken man, but as a leader reborn. His hair had turned gray. His body had aged. But his spirit was stronger than ever. Crowds gathered. People cheered. The world expected anger. They expected revenge. But Mandela spoke words no one expected. He spoke of peace. He spoke of unity. He spoke of forgiveness. He understood something most people never realize, that revenge destroys the soul of the one who seeks it. Instead of dividing the nation, Mandela chose to heal it. In 1994, he became South Africa's first black president. A man once called a criminal now stood as a symbol of hope. But his greatest achievement wasn't political power. It was moral power. Mandela invited his former enemies to work with him. He treated his prison guards with dignity. He showed the world that forgiveness is not weakness, it is strength. One of the most powerful moments came during the 1995 Rugby World Cup. Rugby had been a symbol of division in South Africa. Many believed Mandela would reject it. Instead, he wore the team's jersey. He stood before the nation and said, "This team belongs to all of us." That single moment united millions. A country once divided by hatred began to heal. Mandela taught the world that true leadership is not about dominance, but humility. Not about revenge, but reconciliation. Not about power, but purpose. He proved that even after decades of injustice, the human heart can still choose compassion. Today, his legacy lives on, not just in history books, but in every act of forgiveness, every stand against injustice, and every choice to respond to hatred with humanity. Nelson Mandela once said, "Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemy." His life reminds us that freedom is not just breaking physical chains, but breaking the chains of hatred within ourselves. And that is the greatest victory of all.